Welcome back to Brothers Go At It. And before we went to the video, I posed a question to you that we got from our Facebook audience. And the question was, what inner city's youth and adult don't know and understand about the conspiracy law? And this time around, last time I started with Mike. So this time around, I'm going to get the timer ready, and I'm going to start with Big I God. What's your intake on this, Big I God?
Well, I thank you, China Dog, because, age comes before beauty, so.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I picked the right order. But, what a lot of black youth don't know in the city about conspiracy is that, first of all, conspiracy law fall under state and federal statutes. So, if you talk about federal law, you talk about Title, I believe, 18 of the United States Code, Section 371. I might be wrong, Mike put me hard. Yeah, I think I'm right. 371. But under New York state law, conspiracy for under the penal law, Section 105? I think so. Yes, 105. Now, with conspiracy, it's different from other federal crimes. For instance, you got identity theft, you got embezzlement. You got different crimes. With conspiracy, you don't actually have to cause harm or injure the victim or the government. All you have to do is have agreement and take a step towards that crime. For instance, if me and China agree to rob Mike, and China call James to say, hey, what time Mike leaving, she don't took a step towards the furtherance of that action. So, people gotta be careful. Agreement is the key word, conspiracy. Two or more persons to agree. But you just can't get convicted for conspiracy just for agreement. You have to take a step towards committing that conspiracy. A step don't mean actually causing a harm. You don't have to do it. But if we have a meeting that, hey, yeah, after we talk about it, we have a meeting next week that we gonna do this, that's all they need, and they can lock you up. If we have agreements and we have a meeting after the agreements that we're gonna kill someone, we just conspire to commit murder, which is an A1 felony, which is life without the possibility of parole. So just agreeing, all you guys like to talk and run your mouth, just agreeing with someone. A lot of you dudes agreeing, you scared to death. You out to call you near, y'all don't like this dude Mike. Something, y'all, I'm coming over your house to get you, I'm gonna pop that nigga. You with me? And you like, yes, well, I'm with you, I God, but you scared to death. And then you call someone and say, yo, get the gun ready, I God coming over here. You can do life in prison without the possibility of parole, but conspire to commit murder because you're scared behind agree. And you took a step further by calling someone, telling them to get the gun.
Great point of view, I got. Keyboard Money Mike, what's your intake on this?
Well, that's a good point you made. And I want to go back to what you said earlier about when you agree to do something and the crime has not been taking place, then you're not guilty of conspiracy. Is that what I'm hearing? If you agree to do something and the crime did not take place, you still can be convicted of conspiracy. Let me tell you, there's two parts to the conspiracy law. One part is traditional and the other part is modern. In the traditional state of the conspiracy law, you won't be convicted if you've taken out a crime and you fail to complete, that's the key word, right? Complete the crime. You fail to complete. You won't be convicted for that conspiracy. That's the traditional way. Back in modern times, which is now, or should I say today in modern time, if you even think of the idea and you consent to doing such an idea, which is a crime, my brother has stated earlier, it's different type of crime, and you don't have to have one type to be considered conspired to do a crime. It can be any type of crime. He's the expert, right? He's one with the 4-year bachelor's degree in law. But for my understanding, if you even say, yeah, let's make it happen, and you agree, because, you know, consensus is let's make it happen. But it don't take place. And all of a sudden you get busted. Well, what's going on? Oh, yeah. You conspired to get rid of X, Y, and Z. Yeah, but yo, we checked that door. Well, we're going to hold you accountable for that. Because it could have happened. But to prevent it, we want to, like, I guess, put you behind bars so you can't think of it again. That's today's time. That's stupid. The conspiracy law is stupid.
Great point of view, Mike.
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, first of all, let me clear something. It's not a great point because he is erroneously, mistakenly misleading the audience. First of all, just because you agree to something, you can't be convicted for conspiracy just for agreeing. Let's clear that up. Okay? Whatever you went and studied, you went somewhere wrong. Maybe law for dummies. I mean, well, anyway. You know, you not, well, let me explain this to you, Mike. There's 3 steps that the prosecutor must prove beyond reasonable doubt to convict anyone of conspiracy crime. 1, that there was agreement. That's 1. 2, that the party voluntarily and willingly agreed to the conspiracy.
And then I agree.
And 3 is that they took a step to further that conspiracy.
Right.
So, for you saying that just because you thought or agreed to do it, and then to come knocking on your door, you're absolutely wrong. Go do your research.
So the traditional conspiracy law and today's modern conspiracy law.
You just said modern and you was wrong. Do your research. Look at the tape.
Traditional.
We talk about modern. Forget traditional.
Okay, so I'm saying, traditionally, you will be.
We talk about modern. What was your point on modern?
Modern, well,
Yeah.
well, my point on modern is, let me reverse it, right?
Yeah.
You got this, I got you.
Yeah.
Hold on, you make that point there.
Yes.
I know you be like, let's switch it up a little bit. Okay, sometimes I have memory lapse.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
sometimes.
Come on,
I never
give me a
took
break.
for many years
So,
to think all the time.
I meant to reverse it. Thank you for correcting America on my thought process.
Yeah.
Because I know traditionally that can happen. If you didn't execute the crime, you still could be convicted. But modernly, like you said, those are 3 stages you take out. You got to prove, you got to first agree. Then you got to say I voluntarily.
Willingly and voluntarily
I said it.
agree to it.
Okay, and then thirdly, you go further towards the action, which is to go to execute the plan.
Give me
Right?
an example of going further.
So tomorrow night at 6:30, you're gonna meet me on the corner.
Is this before the agreement or after?
After.
Of course.
Yeah. What you think?
Then you learn.
I made a mistake, but I ain't stupid.
You didn't make a mistake. You heard what I said and you correct yourself.
Of course, because I ain't gonna catch 2 babies who don't know how to correct themselves.
Yes. You learning now.
All right, well, let me tell you something, man. That was good information. I like that. Conspiracy law, a lot of people, like you said, the little
A lot of people doing life in prison for conspiracy.
And they're gonna
So you audience better take heed and listen. Do not agree to nothing. Now,
That's
before
right.
we go, you can withdraw from your agreement, but in order to withdraw, you have to say, no, I don't want nothing to do with this, and you have to take some type of action to show that you withdraw.
Hang up the goddamn
Okay,
phone.
guys.
That's how you withdraw. What you say?
Alright, the brothers are
You
all
must be
united.
crazy.
This time, somehow they seem to be unified on the ended
That's
decision
the
on the conspiracy law. And again, you agree, and the act of going out to actually physically commit whatever you agree to, that can get you arrested. So don't get it misconstrued. Back out. Don't do it. Okay? Okay. Now let's go to the Twitter now to see what they have to say or what questions they have. Oh wow, Twitter have a good question. I want to pose this to the brothers. CNN, on Twitter they said, CNN Don Lennon says 72% of African American families birth out of wedlock. What's your opinion on that? Oh, hold it guys. Don't go anywhere.
Now, that's interesting.
Isn't it?
Wedlock.
Isn't it? Don't say one thing. Brothers go at it, be right back.
Make it look like the hero
And
of
we'll
the
go at it just for you, all
You
right?
was one out of
So they
wedlock,
say,
right, Mike?
don't go anywhere.
No, he was one out of wedlock. What the hell are you talking about?
Back.
My parents were married.